My name is Martha Schickel. I'm Executive Director of Plan RVA.
So I'm Matthew Dolge, Executive Director for the Piedmont Triad Regional Council.
I'm Jill Foys. I'm the Executive Director of the Northwest Regional Planning and Development Commission.
It's Joe McKinney. I'm the Executive Director of the National Association of Development Organizations.
I have always worked in local government and have really just enjoyed the idea of being a part of the behind the scenes of making the infrastructure and the community pieces of the puzzle fit together.
I had a great professor at undergrad who kind of talked me into getting into political science. I was a business major. He's like, hey, everybody wants to be a business major. You need to come over here. I went right out of undergrad and took my first job knowing nothing, going into a small town. But in the end, I think it's all about serving community. I've always had a heart for doing that.
I didn't know what economic development was when I interviewed, right? But what keeps me there is the impact. It's important to give those small communities a voice and give them, some assistance that they're not going to have on their own.
I have a community heart, always have, and to me, the regional organization that we represent is the one place in government that can be innovative, that can look 5 years down the road and so forth.
I think two qualities that are really important are patience and a real desire to want to connect and build relationships. No matter how well plans are put together, at the end of the day, it really comes down to people wanting to see the best for their community and understanding what the interests and the values are of a given community.
I do think it's just really important to be plugged into your community and understand that what you think folks need is not always the answer to what folks need. You got to talk to folks and listen. You got to be responsive and flexible to engage where your community needs you to.
I live by the edict that I don't know everything, but I know who does. So it's all about relationships. It's all about partnerships. Meet and connect with as many people in as many different areas as you can, because when you get to be my age, then when someone mentions anything in any area, you can say, I know so-and-so. So it's all about relationship building.
We work in acronyms. We're conduits for federal investment. There are agencies and program names and all that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, our elected leaders, our citizens, they don't care about any of that. They care about what makes them feel excited about being in their community. They care about the opportunity that their children are going to have. And if you lose sight of that, if you just think about preparing a plan in the vacuum of your office, it's missing that human part of what makes this work so special.
We're seeing quite a few retirements. So the thing I get most out of my job I love now is seeing the new leaders, the early career, new career folks, merging with some seasoned folks that have the best interest of their community, of really the whole nation.